Welcome, fellow fans of epic battles and legendary showdowns, to our electrifying feature presentation, Legends Collide, The Final Stand. In a world where destinies converge and fates are sealed, join us as we delve into the heart of conflict and witness the culmination of years of anticipation. Heroes from every corner of the universe stand united against a common threat, while villains lurk in the shadows, plotting their next move. What forces could possibly compel these legendary figures to put aside their differences and join forces? What secrets lie at the heart of this epic showdown? And most importantly, who will emerge victorious in the final battle for supremacy? From the thunderous clash of titans to the whispered schemes of dark overlords, Legends Collide, The Final Stand, promises to deliver non-stop action, heart-pounding drama, and jaw-dropping revelations that will leave you breathless. So, if you're ready to witness history in the making and experience the thrill of a lifetime, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned to our channel for all the latest updates and exclusive content, because when legends collide, anything is possible.
Hello guys, welcome to Marvel USA. Today, we are going to talk about the movie Avengers Endgame. Avengers Endgame is a 2019 American superhero film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team The Avengers. In the film, the surviving members of the Avengers and their allies attempt to reverse Thanos' actions in Infinity War. Before we delve further into the video, please do consider it to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon. Let's get into the video without wasting any further time. In 2018, 23 days after Thanos erased half of all life in the universe, Carol Danvers rescues Tony Stark and Nebula from deep space. They reunite with the remaining Avengers, Bruce Banner, Steve Rogers, Thor, Natasha Romanoff, and James Rhodes, and Rocket on Earth. Locating Thanos on an uninhabited planet, they plan to use the Infinity Stones to reverse his actions. To their dismay, they find out that Thanos has already destroyed the Infinity Stones in the Gauntlet. He wanted to prevent them from any further use. It enraged Thor and he decapitates Thanos.
What?
5 years later, Scott Lang escapes from the quantum realm. He reaches the Avengers compound. There he explains that he experienced only 5 hours while trapped. They come to the point theorizing that the quantum realm allows time travel. They ask Stark to help them to retrieve the stones from the past to reverse the actions of Thanos in the present. Stark reluctantly agrees to it. Stark, Rocket, and Banner, who has since merged his intelligence with the Hulk's strength, build a time machine. Banner notes that altering the past does not affect their present. Instead, any changes create alternate realities. Banner and Rocket travel to Norway, where they visit the Asgardian refugee settlement New Asgard.
Palaces and the magic Amazon.
They recruit an overweight and despondent Thor. In Tokyo, Romanoff recruits Clint Barton, who became a vigilante after his family was erased during the execution of Thanos' plan.
Get the stones. Get them.
Banner, Lang, Rogers, and Stark time travel to New York City during Loki's attack in 2012. At the Sanctum Sanctorum, Banner convinces the Ancient One to give him the Time Stone after promising to return the various stones to their proper points in time. At Stark Tower, Rogers retrieves the Mind Stone from Hydra sleeper agents. But Stark and Lang's attempt to steal the Space Stone fails, allowing 2012 Loki to escape with it. Rogers and Stark travel to Camp Lehigh in 1970, where Stark obtains an earlier version of the Space Stone.
Aren't you in there?
He encounters his father, Howard, there. Rogers steals Pym particles from Hank Pym to return to the present and spies his lost love, Peggy Carter. Meanwhile, Rocket and Thor travel to Asgard in 2013. Rocket extracts the Reality Stone from Jane Foster, while Thor gets encouragement from his mother, Frigga, and retrieves his old hammer, Mjolnir. Barton, Romanoff, Nebula, and Rhodes travel to 2014. Nebula and Rhodes go to Morag and steal the Power Stone before Peter Quill can, while Barton and Romanoff travel to Vormir. The Soul Stone's keeper, Red Skull, reveals it can only be acquired by sacrificing a loved one. Romanoff sacrifices herself for the sake of the Soul Stone. It allows Barton to get the stone. Rhodes and Nebula attempt to return to their own time, but Nebula is incapacitated when her cybernetic implants link with her past self.
We just wait around.
It allows 2014 Thanos to learn of his future self's success, and the Avengers attempt to undo it.
Avengers.
2014 Thanos sends 2014 Nebula forward in time to prepare for his arrival. Reuniting in the present, the Avengers place the stones into a gauntlet that Stark, Banner, and Rocket have built. Banner, who has the most resistance to their radiation, uses the gauntlet to undo every one of Thanos' disintegrations. Meanwhile, 2014 Nebula impersonates her future self. She uses the time machine to transport 2014 Thanos and his warship to the present. He uses it to attack the Avengers compound. Thanos eventually destroys it. Present-day Nebula convinces 2014 Gamora to betray Thanos, but is unable to convince 2014 Nebula. Being failed in her attempt to convince her, she kills 2014 Nebula. Thanos attacks and overpowers Stark, Thor, and Mjolnir-wielding Rogers, and summons his army to retrieve the stones, intent on using them to destroy the universe and create a new one. A restored Stephen Strange arrives with other sorcerers, the restored Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy, the Ravagers, and the armies of Wakanda and Asgard to fight Thanos' army.
Avengers!
Danvers also arrives and destroys Thanos' warship, but Thanos overpowers her and seizes the gauntlet. Stark steals the stones and uses them to disintegrate Thanos and his army, despite killing himself in doing order to save the whole universe. Stark's death gives a huge grief to everyone. Peter comes to the deceased Stark and tells him that they did it. They have won, but no vain. Everyone performs Stark's funerals. He left a projection will for his daughter. After Stark's funerals, Valkyrie meets Thor and asks him to go back to Asgard along with her. But Thor rejects the idea, appointing Valkyrie as the new king of New Asgard. He goes to Quill's ship and joins the Guardians. Rogers returns the stones and Mjolnir to their proper timelines and remains in the past to live with Carter. He decides to live his full life and grow older by time. In the present, Sam Wilson meets an elderly Rogers at the river bank. Rogers passes his shield to Sam Wilson. The movie comes to an end with it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button. See you until next. Thanks for watching.